topic 5, graphing exponential functions. So I created a function table for number 25. And I know that this is an exponential function because I have 3 to a variable for the exponent. Oh, and I see that I'm subtracting 4. So I already know that that is going to be the asymptote, as we learned that in class, right? Okay, so when I started with, I plugged 0 in for the x, and then I ended up anything to the 0th power is 1, minus 3 is negative 1 over 3. Okay, so here are the values I got. And I'll let you show that to you for just a minute. And then I'm gonna go ahead and graph these. I already did though. Graph these onto my graph here. So some important notes to think about is my y-intercept is at -3 because that's what I got when I had 0 for x. And it looks like I started off really small here. And it doesn't ever go below -4. And I'm going to zoom up here. So if you look at a kind of graph like that, that is showing growth. It is starting off small and growing exponentially. The domain is, I could put any number in for now. The range is just like the asymptote. It's just any y value that's greater than -4. My y-intercept, asymptote, -4. You guys are probably experts at this now. The next page is, there's 2 more here. I'll show this to you. Oh, it's okay. So I already know it's decay because I have a fraction that's being taken to some kind of exponential power. So you can look at my values here. If you don't know how to get these, then like I taught you before, add that 3rd column and show your work to the right. That's very helpful, okay? So I already know that my asymptote is gonna be 0 because I'm not adding or subtracting anything to this. That means that my range is gonna be anything greater than 0 also. So let's see how I would graph this. Oh, I can already see this is also, well, it's a decay. I know that because it's a quarter as getting multiplied exponentially. And just to check this here, I should have my y-intercept at 0.5, so it's like halfway up, okay. So if I look over here, it looks like I have all real numbers, decay. This is everything I've talked about. Great, number 27. I already know my asymptote is going to be 1. Handy dandy, isn't it? This is already, I know it's gonna be growth because I have a whole number taken to an exponent, so it's gonna be growth. When I did the work, I plugged it all in. Don't forget to add 1 each time when you show your work because this requires a little more calculation. So check your calculations. You can use a calculator if it helps. These are the values I got. I got my y-intercept should be 2.5. And it looks like it's starting small, but then it's gonna zoom up. So I know that's growth. Here's what the graph looks like. And again, we have the asymptote. It's gonna hover on this, the 1, the +1 line here. And here are my characteristics of it. Okay.